before they will go to school. So security is key in any government. The government that cannot take care of their people, protect life and property, has no business to be in government. So the central thing of government is security. When once our people can have confidence that they can sleep with their two eyes closed, then you know that so many other things will follow. The last 3-4 months, we gave out 50 of these vehicles to the various security agencies. Now again, we're providing another 50, brand new, not fairly used. I want to make emphasis, not fairly used, brand new. And like I said last time, we must not give space. We must not allow these criminals to strike before we go in. We have to take the word to them. Let them know that we are serious. And so this year to period, make sure that we don't give them any gap. And I don't want anybody to say because there was no vehicle, before we could reach there, something has happened. No. There are vehicles. And I thank the Commissioner of Police who has said that we have given out 50, and now we are giving another 50, making it 100. I don't know of any state who would have done what we are doing today within this short period. And people can attest the fact, they can feel that improvement in security in Abuja. People can attest to the fact, when we appointed, when we came here new, it was not that easy. And people were saying, oh, insecurity has taken over Abuja. I said, calm down. It requires planning. It requires to engage the stakeholders. And we went to all the area councils to engage the stakeholders. And we assured them that very soon you will see a change. And I thank God, people have been confessing that indeed they can feel the change, indeed they can sleep well with their two eyes open. We are not stopping there. The Commissioner of Police requested for additional police divisions. And I told the Commissioner of Police, we will. As I speak to you now, it's ongoing, 12 police divisions, ongoing in the 6 area councils. And by the grace of God, before April next year, we believe those police divisions will have been finished and furnished, and then equipped, and then we'll hand it over to the Commissioner of Police. This is to enhance security in our various areas. When you talk about the rural areas, we are not only going to protect there, we are also going to protect the city. Emphasis is not only in one area. Emphasis will be both the satellite towns and the city, because all are important to us. I thank God we are opening up the roads in the area councils. That will make it easier for the security agencies to operate. Because when we came on board, and then people were talking about kidnapping in the rural areas. I said, why would there not be kidnapping? Why? No access road. So even if they kidnap somebody, how will the security agencies have access to the place? It's impossible. Therefore, there was the need that we must open up the roads. So if there's anything, it will be easier for them to move in and stop whatever. And let me commend the security agencies. You know, in Nigeria, they only remember one thing that has happened now, but they'll forget the 100 you stopped yesterday. You have been up and doing. You are human. I want to appreciate you that you have done very well, and that's why we are giving you all the necessary support. will not relent to see that we give you all the necessary support. I will also advise that these vehicles be utilized for the purposes of securing the FCT and the satellite towns. It is not to be used for market, to go and carry our children from school. It is to be used for securing, policing our environments, our various communities, and the city. I believe with your dedication and commitment, these vehicles will be used for what it is meant for. And all of us here, we must also be vigilant to alert the security agencies of certain activities that you consider not too formal or you don't understand. You have to let the security agencies know. They cannot be everywhere. We don't have that number. So information is also key. We have to relate with them, have confidence in them. At the end of the day, we will all become the beneficiaries. But let me use this opportunity to tell Nigerians and residents of Abuja, we are not afraid of blackmail. In fact, you cannot be in this kind of position, you say you will not be blackmailed. Particularly as regards this Abuja. There are so many land grabbers. Some of us have come to put our feet down. Let heaven fall. It is even better that heaven comes down now, so that we will not be fasting again to go to heaven. We will stop anybody who thinks that he can take government land for whatever without formal approval. We will not look at your face. If you like, you can be a civil rights activist. If you like, you can be a television talker. What is wrong is wrong. No amount of blackmail can stop us. People take government property without approval, without document. And I have told people that there was a government yesterday, the government did not take any step, does not mean that another government will come today and will not take step. Or even if this government does not, tomorrow another government will come, that government may take step. That you did something 15 years ago does not mean it is right. It does not mean it is right. The mere fact that nobody tried to tell you it is not right does not make it right. You cannot take blackmail to get something from government. You can't. You cannot. Recently, we told Jonas Beda to quit from the southern business area. When Jonas Beda came to Abuja, they asked for a site for them to do their construction. That site does not mean it belongs to Jonas Beda. Jonas Beda has finished their job. They have to quit the land. You cannot tell me if they give you a site because of their construction, you finish, the land now turns to be your own. Is it possible? Show us the document that belongs to you. I'm not that kind of person you can think that you go on television or they want I was living there 20 years ago. So what? You're a squatter. So what? You're a squatter. If you like, go and carry everybody. What is wrong is wrong. You go back, you send people to beg me, then you go on television to tell people that they came to take their land. You said the land was allocated to a riversman. So what? The riversman is not entitled to have a land in Abuja. You will tell me who is that person that has it, that is entitled to have a land in Abuja? You can't tell me that. If you want me to go and publish names of people who have land in Abuja, I will go and publish, let Nigeria see. If you want land, you know the right thing to do. You know the right step to take. Through blackmail, you won't get it. You won't get it. If your husband had a company who did a job for Abuja and had a site to stay, then it doesn't make it your husband's property. It doesn't. It doesn't. It is for you to come and say, please, we have this problem. How do you help us? And not to begin to blackmail people, carry people to go to social media. Mr. Wike has come to carry somebody's land. He gave it to one House of Representatives. Ask chairman of FCT, who does not have land in National Assembly. Ask him. Who does not? So, I mean, some of us, you cannot get us by blackmail. Forget it. If you have problem, come to us. We know how to help you. We know how to solve the problem. Not, oh, I'm a woman. Oh, because I'm a woman. What is that? Because you're a woman, you go and carry government land. It is not so. Let anybody tell the person, bring the document to prove that that property is your property. So many of them like that. I have published it in newspaper and people thought I'm joking. Let me say it here. All of you are saying we are providing vehicles. With which money? Let me tell you, and some of us may not understand this. What does FCT get in a month from the federal government allocation? If the federal government gets 1 trillion a month, for example,
we are going to bring justice. We are going to bring what? Equity on the continent of Africa. We are not going to be part of AU or ECOWAS. All these are being removed by our past colonialists, British, Belgians, Spanish, Portuguese, and the French. That's why Biafra has come to open the eyes of African nations. Forget about what is happening within the contraption. It's always like that.
All right, thank you, Mr. Rav. It's a very fine place to leave it. So we would like you to be in our platform tomorrow. Thank you. 1 minute, sir. What will you say about what is going on presently now that the Minister of Finance in the United States of Biafra refused to take order from the Deputy Prime Minister, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze?
He may refuse to take order today and accept to take it tomorrow. So he may refuse to take order. Maybe 5 minutes ago he refused to take order, and time to come he accepts and he take the same.
But don't you think that that singular act might sabotage the whole effort of Mazi Simon Ekpa and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu?
We cannot determine anything now because all the process is still on. It is on. It's not because of maybe because he refused, like as I told you, to take order now, that you can say everything is jeopardized. So, whenever freedom fighters are on, there used to be, sometimes you have some saboteurs, sometimes you have some yes or no. You have some supporting, some not supporting, but it's not the major issue. The major issue is that he may not take order now, like as I say, but he may be convinced later on, and he will take order and keep on moving.
All right.
And I'm not agree that somebody say it's because he's a woman, but information. There are so many informations. All those people, they have also some information. Sometimes Simon Ekpa is a little bit aside. The new woman that is coming up, confidence may not, they may not build up confidence. They may not have confidence in her now. So everything will happen through their dialogue. That's what I think.
All right. Thank you for speaking with us.